Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Pillow Talk. My name is Philip, and this is Abby, and we're going to do a 2021 recap.
Can't be replaced, so no one else can do.
So she went on her Instagram and had she asked.
Well, I asked a question.
Yeah.
I asked you guys, well, some of you guys, to send me questions that you guys wanted answered on our podcast. And a lot of you were like, yo, when are you going to bring the podcast back? Can you please do a 2021 recap? And I was like, dude, you guys actually care? So, we were like, yeah, fine, we'll do it. Might as well. It's been since like March, and it is December 28th. We were gonna do it like a week ago, but my brother came home, so we just waited so that we could spend time with the family and do all of our holiday stuffs and whatnot. But we're here now. And before 2021 ends, it's fitting that we do our 2021 recap. So, anyways, yeah, hi, we're back. Lord Philip and Lady Abigail.
No.
I completely forgot about that until Ateme and Ian were like, Lord Philip, Lady Abigail. And I was like, dude, flashback. I forgot that I gave that to you for Valentine's Day. It's kind of weird.
And I also forgot that with those titles or with those names that we have 5 square feet of land.
We could both, if we squeezed together, we could both probably fit on our land. You just held me, right?
Yeah.
I'd assume so. It's cool though. I mean, I don't really mind. It's kind of cool having that title. I don't know like how legit it really is.
Could you imagine though if we actually went to go see our land?
We could. We have a map, and then we have like where our spot is.
That'd be sick.
Just go like drop
You know
a
what
flower.
you know what we should do?
What?
We should go to our land and we just make a flag and put our faces on it and just right in the grass.
Or just
or
like do
wherever
like
it is, dirt,
pillow
sand.
talk thing. No, let's put. That was you.
There we go.
I don't know where we left off. Either way, you said something about putting a flag on our land and plopping it. You hit the couch really loud, and the computer didn't like that. Didn't like that feedback at all.
It did.
Oh my god, no yawning. Wake up. I know this is pillow talk, but like, come on, we need the energy right now. So anyways, we have a few things to talk about. Well, maybe like one major thing to talk about before we start so that these questions actually make sense. You wanna do your thing? Ew. I'm gonna zoom in on your face and post.
We're engaged.
I can't hear you.
We are engaged.
Yes, we are. So we are going to be Lord and Lady Resurrection. Whoa. See, the one thing that... I am really excited, okay? But the one thing that is kind of getting to me is that I'm getting rid of my last name. And it's going to be something extra long.
Get used to it.
Okay, but then also, like, our poor kids in the future, like I keep saying, instead of being in the middle of the graduation line, they're going to be towards the end of the graduation line. And it sucks for us because we have to sit there in the sun just waiting for their name to be called.
Hey, that doesn't matter, okay? They have a cool last name.
Grande's not cool?
Grande's cool. Don't get me wrong.
Oh my god, there's a butt coming here, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not.
Grande is cool. And I'm not gonna say but.
But... However...
However...
No, that's still...
However...
That is a synonym to but.
Grande is a cool last name. Don't get me wrong, okay? Period. Resurrection, though.
Oh my god.
Resurrection, like... resurrected from the dead.
Oh my god, shut up. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so we're engaged. Yeah, kind of crazy. We've just been, like, enjoying our little short engagement period. And when I mean short, I mean short. Anyways.
I proposed to her on December 5th.
And it is December 28th? Yeah.
28th, yes.
I said that earlier, December 28th.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't see. I don't have my glasses. Yeah, I started wearing glasses. Isn't that wild? I just didn't want to put it on today because I didn't want to look like a nerd. Well, not saying that people with glasses look like nerds, but still, like, to me, I didn't want to look... Oh, God, there's no
You
good...
should
no good
always wear them.
There's no good way to put it.
You should always wear them.
I do. Just not today, not during holiday, not during vacation. I did last night while we were watching our movie. See?
That I do remember.
Yeah, see. But I haven't really needed it since. I've been bringing it just in case. But I haven't needed it. I haven't had to read things. Giving my mind a break.
And your eyes a break from reading words.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, anyways, should we get into these questions? I feel like we need, like, shots for these questions. Not really shots, but, like, to loosen up. But it's okay. You have work tomorrow. And it's only 4 o'clock.
Hey.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Is that what you were going to say?
No.
Oh.
It's 4 o'clock.
And?
And it's now.
Okay. Your point?
It's getting close to 5.
Oh my god. Alright, so, first question that we have gotten a lot of is, when's the wedding? We're not going to really disclose that right now, because we're only having, like, really close friends, and then, like, a few of our family members, and we're just gonna have, like, a little intimate ceremony, and then... a couple years later on, we are going to actually have, like, our real one. Please stop yawning.
I'm sorry.
I feel like this is boring to you.
It's not boring.
Then stop yawning.
Okay, I'll try.
Anyways, yeah, so, that's what's happening. I mean, that's kind of what we wanted to begin with anyway. Just, like, something intimate for now. Just to, celebrate with people that are really close to us, people that we love and cherish so much, and who have helped us throughout our relationship these past couple years. So, yeah. Anything else to say to that? I mean, that was like a pretty straightforward question. Okay, so number 2, how did you two meet?
So...
Like, we covered this in the first episode?
I think so.
But it's okay. Quick recap.
Just a little recap. So we matched on Bumble.
Okay, but before that.
Before that, we matched on Tinder.
And?
I didn't say anything.
Why?
Because I was too scared.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
I was afraid to make the first move.
Why?
Stop saying why. It's literally like the video that we watched earlier in the car.
You just clipped so hard on the audio. Do you see that? It's just like a full white bar. Okay, anyways, yeah. So we matched on Tinder, and then we matched on Bumble, and then...
Oh, she made the first move.
Well, I had to. Like you.
I did the Uno reverse play card.
See, it's funny, though, because I didn't really remember you on Tinder. I just saw you on Bumble. I don't know, because I guess, like, it was, like, what, a week or two that went by before we matched on Bumble? And then on our first date, you were like, yo, we actually matched on Tinder, too. And I was like, you bastard. We could have gone out sooner.
Oops.
But no. Your fault. But yeah, that's how we met. I mean, thanks to Ian, he just kept pushing me to go out with him. Literally, physically pushing me.
Oh my god, dear, he's so hot.
Ask him out. Let's go, dear, please. So, I did. And thanks to Ian's hotspot while we were at Plaza Bonita, we were able to keep talking on the app, and then we switched over to Snapchat just to, like, I guess make sure that we were both legit. Like, we sent pictures and videos and stuff. And then he picked me up for our first date that night, and he was 30 minutes late because he took a nap. Which is fine, though, because I was able to get ready, so it's okay. Next question. The first I love you story.
You can say that.
Okay,
You can
fine.
talk about
Here, how about
that.
this? Who said I love you first?
I did. Not in English.
Oh. And then how?
In Tagalog.
Tagalog. We were hanging out here at home, and I don't even know how we started. Like, we started, like, whacking each other with pillows.
So we were having a pillow fight, and I went to go grab a pillow, and I said, I love you in Tagalog.
No, not even. We were
What?
whacking each other with pillows. You're on the right track.
No, because you have a Snapchat of it, don't you?
I don't know where it is. Someone has it somewhere. But we were whacking each other with pillows, and then he literally just, like, takes the pillow and whacks me so hard, and I'm like, ow, what the hell? And he goes into the corner of the room, and he's like, hey, mahal kita. And I was just like, what just happened? And we weren't even dating yet. Yeah, but then what happened?
What did we do? Did we do something?
No, you took it back.
Oh.
Like, way later, like, days or, like, weeks later, I asked you about it, and you were like, I didn't mean it. And that hurt me super hard. But then once we were officially dating, I think I was hinting to me wanting to say it, but then you said it? I don't remember. I really don't remember. There was a lot that was going on at that time. But yeah. So his first I love you to me, he didn't mean. That hurt my heart. Did you mean it?
Yes, I did.
Are you just saying that now?
I'm not just saying that now, I did.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive.
Okay. Let me see. Fourth question. The first thing that you noticed about each other.
The first thing we noticed about each other?
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I noticed about you is that you were really caring.
Okay, but, like, what about physical attributes?
As in...
You know, like, physical assets.
Explain further.
Well, for me, it was, like, your eyes. That's what, like, pulled me in.
For me, there's one thing that I can't say on
It's my
camera.
physical asset. Am I right?
Asset.
Yeah, my physical asset.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you were like, because you're caring, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's cute, but, like, for real though, what was it? Ooh. Do you think living together before marriage is a bad idea? Dang, he got serious real fast. He, like, bounced back and was like, I got it.
So, I think it's good to live with your significant other first, or, like, your partner first before you get married, just because you can actually see, like, how they are and
Yeah, like,
how
if you
they
guys are
live.
compatible, because I feel like when you guys are, like, just, you know, dating and going on dates and stuff, there's so much that you don't get to see behind the scenes. You know, like, I didn't really know how loud this guy snored, or, you know, like, if our cleaning tendencies matched up, like, if we were compatible with cleaning and with all the responsibilities at home and all that other stuff, right? Because I know that there are some people who are like, well, that just, like, ruins, like, the whole sanctification of marriage. And I'm like, not necessarily, you know, because then you get to know each other more too. You get to see if you guys are a really good fit.
Like you're with them, you're pretty much with them like every single night, so you guys get to talk more and do a bunch of things together. That just brings that connection.
Yeah, you guys get to connect. You guys get to problem solve together. At that point, it's like you can't really run away from your issues. You have to deal with it. And with living together, you get to see if you guys can actually deal with things together, or whatever else. But I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I learned a lot. I'm pretty sure you did too. Like, that I can be a neat freak. I blame my dad. Like, I looked at his flag. He's gonna get you for that later. But yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing. I recommend it. Because you get to learn a lot.
I approve on that. I recommend it as well.
Yeah, you get to learn a lot. Like, I've heard a lot of stories of where, people don't really get to know each other before they get married. And it's just really messy after that because they didn't get to know each other. They didn't get to see how they're like at home and like behind the scenes. And it's just really sad because then it's like, then they have to work on that throughout their marriage or like at the beginning of their marriage when they first, live together. And it's just, that's the time where you're supposed to like enjoy each other and all that other stuff. I think, in my opinion. But yeah. Are you excited to get married?
Most definitely, yes.
I am too. I accept the long last name. It was funny because I was like, should I just hyphenate? But then that would make my last name even longer. Yeah. I mean, I could just like add my last name to my middle name.
Pacache Grande Resurrection.
Yeah. Yeah. Right?
But then wouldn't that make our kids have a long middle name?
No. They'd only have Grande.
No.
Yeah. Just so that, I keep both my parents with me. I don't know, okay? Like, some of my cousins were giving me poop. Well, not some of them. One of them, Micah, was giving me poop about losing my last name. He was like, oh, you're gonna lose Grande.
I mean, if you want to put Grande in your middle name so that way our kids get your last name as their middle name.
They were always gonna get my last name as their middle name.
Oh, really? I'm sorry. I'm really out of it right now. I'm still trying to gather myself.
Gather yourself? Where else are you? Are you like in the corner? Do I need to grab you?
I'm on a platter.
Oh god. That was from our Disney vlog, like a while back before COVID happened. Oh my god. That was the last time we went to Disney.
Yeah, that was like 3 years ago. 2 years ago.
2. Because it happened...
29...
Yeah, the end of... No, beginning...
20.
Wait. No, beginning of 2020.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, before everything got crazy. Right? Because we met in 2019. We went to Disney like 2 months into our relationship. Dang. All right. Next one's for you. How did Philip propose, and did he ask for your parents' blessing?
So, how did I propose? Well, let me talk about the blessing part first. I didn't really have to ask.
Okay, let's just put this in your guys' mind really quick. So my stepdad, because my dad passed away in 2019, so my stepdad has been, amazing at taking on that father figure role for my brother and I, and we have such like a wonderful family with my step siblings and my stepbrother, and we don't even like consider each other like step siblings or anything. It's like literal like blood siblings, like we've known each other for a while. But so just picture this, right? So my stepdad, he's like what, 6'3", 4, something like that.
He's a tall man.
He's a tall Filipino guy that you couldn't mistake for a Samoan guy. He's like built and everything, and you just would never want to mess with him. So like, You know, looking at him, he's scary. When you get to know him, he's like a big cuddly teddy bear. But when you piss him off, no, sir. So, yeah. So then, you know, there's Philip. He's like what, 5'11", 5'9"?
No, sorry, not 5. Like 5'10".
5'10", 5'11", something like that. And then, you know, compared to my stepdad, who's like gigantic, and he's just looking up at him like.
Oi, buddy.
Anyway, so yeah, sorry, continue with your story.
So,
I just had to give them like a visual.
how the blessing went, I didn't even need to ask. We sat down and we talked, and he just said that, you know, he pretty much already like, oh, you have my blessing, so, you know, you don't have to ask me. And I was like, oh, sick. But no, but then I had to ask her mom. And
He was like, I'm in the clear.
So pretty much I just like went into some whole like cutesy stuff, like, oh, I thank you for this and that, I thank you for helping me out, da 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 da. And then I just asked, may I have your blessing to marry your daughter? And she said yes, and she was gonna cry.
Yeah, cute. So how did you propose?
So how I proposed on December 5th, like I said, that's when I proposed. So I had the ring in my pocket, you know, I'm just right here in my pocket.
Pocket.
And we're walking through Balboa Park, you know, doing our thing. And we get up to the fountain, right? That's where I snuck in the kill.
Oh my god,
That's where I had
stop. Why are you like this?
So went to the fountain, and we're just looking around and stuff. And
it was December nights too, so it was like really pretty.
The
There's
last
a lot
night
of
of
people.
December nights.
Yeah, there's so many people.
So we're looking around and stuff like that, and I kind of caught her off guard when she was looking one way. Went into my pocket, grabbed the ring, and will you marry me?
I didn't get a big speech or anything. No, my mom got a big speech. All he did was ask me, "Will you marry me?" I mean, I cried. I said, "Yeah." Imagine if I said no.
Oh,
Can you redo that, please? Thank you.
no.
I need a speech. I need to bawl my eyes out. No, I was gonna like cry though. I kind of did. I just tried to hold it in because I didn't know if we were going anywhere else that night, and I didn't want my makeup to get all messed up. But yeah, I mean, before that, we went to Kung Fu Tea, so we kind of like did two things that we did on our first date.
Yeah, so I kind of wanted to
A small recreation.
of our first date. So Kung Fu Tea and then Balboa Park. Our first date, there was so much going on.
We went on like multiple adventures within like 9 hours.
We didn't get home, or I didn't bring you back here until
So like
what?
4 in the morning. And I had church and then my stepsister's wedding that next day. Well, that same day. Like I had to drum for church, and then right after that I had to go get ready for my sister's wedding.
You know, you could have told me like, hey, I have, you know, this thing, dude. You know, I gotta do tomorrow.
Did you think I wanted to leave? I was having the time of my life. That was like the best first date I've ever been on. Why would I want to cut it short? No, look at you trying not to blush over there.
Look, I'm just saying, you know, because, you know, people, they need their beauty sleep, just like me, you know?
What are you saying? I wasn't pretty the next day? Because you saw me the next day, too.
No, people just need their sleep.
I was fine.
Okay.
Anyways, but yeah, in the car, even at Kung Fu Tea. So Kung Fu Tea, on the way to Balboa Park and walking through Balboa Park, this dude was so quiet. He didn't want to say anything, and I was like, "What's wrong? Are you okay?" And he was like, "No, I'm just taking everything in." And then at Kung Fu Tea, he sat right next to me, and he was just like holding me, and I'm like, "What are you doing? Why are you doing? What is happening?
Why are you doing?
Yeah."
What?
And I was like, what did you do wrong? Like, what is this? And then it all made sense at the fountain. But yeah, did we get pictures of our proposal? No. Do we have pictures of our engagement? No. I'm so sad.
See, We kind of tried to do that the other day, and it
Don't remind me.
didn't really turn out too
Don't
good.
remind me. Anyways, next one. Ooh. Are you doing anything else with your cars?
Our cars?
Yeah.
Who asked that?
I don't remember.
Oh. Are we doing anything else with our cars?
I mean, with my car, one of my friends, thanks, Noel. One of my friends gave me his coils, so we're gonna put that on my car. So that's the next step, and then I also want to take the wrap off my roof because it's ugly.
Plans for my car. I have a list of things to do still.
Okay, but what's your next step right now?
Well, I mean, get into shape. It's not in the best of shape right now.
I guess.
Literally,
Okay, after you get it all good again.
get it all good again. Downpipe, get my EK1 Pro, and get a tune.
For car people, they're like, what? Or for non-car people, they're like, what are you
For
talking
non-car
about?
people, the EK1 Pro, it is a little device that is pretty much the size of your phone, and it gives you all your readings. So
Like your gauges.
your gauges, like
Numbers.
all your numbers and stuff, your AFRs, and your intake temperature, coolant temperature, your boost gauge.
Just car things that you need to know, I guess. He's just gonna go on and on. I have to cut him off.
Yeah. So downpipe and that little device thing and a tune. So, yeah.
Yeah. I want to get my bottle resonators so that my car doesn't sound ugly. I mean, it's loud, okay? My car is loud, don't get me wrong. Like, I can make popcorn. I can do all these things.
Her brother came up with a name for the car, which we
So
won't
this was
say.
in November when he came home. October when he came home. The first time this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time this year, because he just came back for Christmas. But, he called my car something really mean, and it made me sad. I don't want to talk about it. We don't want to talk about it. It's also it can be offensive, too.
Yeah.
Just saying, so we're just not gonna.
It's not a nice word.
Yeah, we're just not gonna. Okay, so, biggest thing you learned in 2021 and a 2021 recap. So I think we'll do the 2021 recap first. I mean, we did get engaged. There's that. We started the podcast this year, which is really cool, and we're trying to start it up again. Correct.
We're doing it before the New Year's, so we're catching ourselves before our New Year's resolution.
What else? I mean, we've just been working a lot. I'm trying to look at my diploma. I graduated this year?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I graduated this year. I was like looking at it like, what is the date? No, so I have my Associates of Science, and I am actually back at school at a different school. It's like a private medical school, and I'm going for respiratory therapy. And if all goes well, like if we don't have to stop going to class for because of COVID, the new variant, and all this other stuff, I should be graduating August 2023. And then I should, have my career by then. And we could actually start we're starting our lives well, I'm not going to say the date. We're starting our lives pretty soon, like a new chapter in our lives. But, to actually, feel like a grown-up. I'll have, my grown-up job, is what I'm trying to say. What else happened? I don't really know what else happened. 2021 was kind of like a blur. Like, it was slow but fast.
It was really just a blur. Like, all we've really done is just... I don't think we've gone out that much.
No, we were, trying really hard to stay safe. Our last trip was in March, and that was when we went to Vegas.
We went to Vegas.
Yeah. I know we want to try to go to Vegas again, but we'll see how, everything goes. We do want to travel a little bit more, but it is kind of impossible with my school schedule. because I go to school every day. I cannot miss a day. We only get like a few breaks here and there. So I just did my winter break. My next break is between semester 1 and semester 2 in March. And then after that, I don't really know what other break I'm going to have. So it's kind of hard to say when I get a break. But yeah. Any other like highlights or anything from 2021? I don't really know. I mean, we huh.
So, we just started watching the show.
Oh my god.
It's called Demon Slayer, bro. It is
How's
the
that
most...
a highlight?
Bro, because it's the...
Okay, he is obsessed. I mean, like, I am too. Okay, we went to Target. We saw Nezuko and Zenitsu Funko Pops. I can't talk anymore. And for Christmas, I got him, like, a Demon Slayer shirt. I got us Demon Slayer shirts. And then I got both of us Tanjiro earrings. I got him Inosuke chopsticks. Like, they're acrylic chopsticks with, like, Inosuke with his boar head and everything. And it's so cool because at the end of the chopsticks, they have little, like, ridges. So when you're, like, trying to grip your noodles, it can actually stay. So it doesn't slip off, which I thought was cool.
Anything really, if it's...
rice or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, I mean, come on. It's cool. So there's that. We're going to start watching season 2 pretty soon. We're kind of just, like, waiting for more episodes to come out because we're going to binge the crap out of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think anything else has happened. I mean,
It's been, like, a quiet year with a lot of quarantining, and I don't know. We've just kept our heads down. We've just been grinding. We've been growing. Yeah. What's one thing that you... Well, it doesn't have to be one thing. What are some things that you learned within this past year?
I mean, not to go out as much, I guess, so to say. I honestly don't know. I don't know what I've learned from this year.
That's concerning. Were you not thrown any, like, life lessons or anything? I'm pretty sure there have been a lot that have been thrown at you, where I've had to be like, think about it this way. Alright, okay, fine, then I'll do it for both of us. Okay? So, there was a lot of patience that we've both had to learn, whether it came from situations or from people or just life in general. We just had to learn how to be patient. Wait for the storm to pass, or wait for answers that we needed, or whatever else it may have been. Another thing we learned was to just, keep our head up, because there have been a lot of things that have happened this year where, it was really difficult to try to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but, there always will be. It's never, like, the end of the world. Another big one was, things are always fixable or replaceable. It's not just, oh, that thing's broken, so I can't, I'm fucked. But, you can always, like, manage to...
It's a great impression of me.
Thanks. What else? Another one was to, just take things slow. Take it one day at a time. That was, like, a big thing for me this year, was to take it one day at a time. To figure out the steps that I needed to do and then to execute it. Don't try to think about it all in one big mess, because then you're not going to get anything done. You're not going to be able to think clearly. So I taught myself this year how to prioritize, how to slow down and take certain steps to get to my end goal, or to get to the results that I want, or whatever. That was the same thing.
Yeah, to kind of touch on that. I've learned that, yes, we need to take it one step at a time, but not to get so frustrated over one thing, Mm-hmm. For me, I used to have anger issues, I guess, so to say.
I feel like a lot of people have the growing up, and then once you become older, you learn how to manage that. So
I think so. This year, I've been starting to manage it a lot better than how I was before. Because before, I'd always say like, "Oh, this thing's messed up. Oh, I'm so screwed." This and that. You know, I still kind of say that here and there, but
it's
there are
better.
some things that I have, taken care of personally that she's surprised about.
Oh yeah,
You
definitely.
know,
Without anyone having to tell him to do it, which is a really big step.
I made those phone calls. I've been, doing all these
You
things.
took the steps you needed to do. You're
to
still
get
doing
these-
it, yeah.
Get these things sorted out, and I am a few steps closer to getting it sorted, kinda.
Yeah.
It's not quite there yet, but
I feel like this year has just been like a whole like growing up like season for us, like with becoming adults. It's just like nonstop things that we've had to deal with. I'm not going to say issues or anything because these are things that we have to deal with. So it's just been a lot. Another thing too is that we learned like letting go of toxic people. Like if they're not going to be there to bring you up, like why have them there? Like we've learned that in the past, but we're still kind of like trying to get used to it, because we've had to let go of people in the past, like in the past couple years, but then we still give out chances because we think things are going to be different, but sometimes they're not going to be different, so we kind of just have to cut our losses and just go our own separate ways, and sometimes it is really hard. Sometimes it feels like it's impossible, or like whatever, I don't know, but you kind of just have to do it. I guess I didn't really know where I was going with it. I haven't talked for like this long in so long, so that's why it's just like blah 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 goodbye blah
blah blah blah blah.
yeah. Anything else from 2021? Like I said, 2021 has just been like kind of like a low key year for us. We've just been like learning and growing this whole year. So
we say nothing's happened, but I mean there has been a lot of stuff happen. It's just I just
feel like it's not significant right now.
Yeah, it's not significant, and some of the things I can't bring up just because they're actual personal issues.
It's fine. No one needs to know.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
Wow. Anyways, last question. Biggest thing you learned what are you looking forward to in 2022?
What am I looking forward to in 2022? So us being officially married.
Whoa. We didn't throw out a date yet, sir. We didn't throw out a date yet.
Oh.
No!
Whoa, we were so close. I was so close.
Ah! Okay, well, anyways, we are getting married in 2022. We just won't say when. It's fine. It's fine. That's all they get.
You know.
That's all they get.
If you know, you know. What else am I looking forward to? Looking forward to how the year's going to turn out, I guess. Spending more time with her and our babies. Our
Fur babies. Whoa.
Babies.
We're not pregnant. Okay, I'm not pregnant.
We're
not expecting.
I can't have a baby.
We're not expecting a baby anytime soon. I just want to like nip that in the butt real quick. Like we're not expecting. Okay, don't trip.
Chocolate chip.
Ooh, cookies.
Oh, Mrs. Fields.
Okay. Anyways, as you were saying.
So spending more time with her and our fur babies. Shit. I don't know.
It's kind of hard because, like, with this whole COVID thing, like, it's still a big thing, especially with the new variant, and we're going into the new year with it. Like, it's.
I mean, we can't. Yeah. We can't really plan much.
Yeah.
With this whole COVID thing still happening. We're trying to be as safe as we can, and we're trying to do the things that we want to do, but in the safest way possible.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I feel like one of the things that I'm looking forward to in 2022 is, I mean, to elaborate on what you said with seeing where it goes, or like seeing what the year brings us. I am just excited to grow more, to learn more, to, I don't know. I really don't know. Like...
No, well, I'm looking forward to getting our cars, where we both want them to be.
I guess.
I know she wants, like, we have her coils, get those on and then get her some wheels, some good-looking wheels. Maybe some cosmetic pieces for her car.
Oh my god, he's gonna go into a... See, I told you he's not gonna stop.
But I mean, maybe that'll be it for her car. But, for mine, like, the things that I said earlier.
He's not gonna
those
stop.
Things.
He's not gonna stop.
I just stopped.
Because I kept saying you're not gonna stop. What else? Oh, in October, I'm pretty sure if things go according to plan, in October I get to start going to clinicals. Like, I get to go out into the field, which is kind of scary. I'm scared. What else? I don't really know anything else, honestly. I mean, this coming year, our niece turns 1. That's another thing to look forward to, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know what else there is. Like you said, there's just so much going on with, like, COVID and everything that it's kind of, like... It's kind of hard to, like, plan things out. Like trips and all these other things. And then especially with how busy our life has been. Like, he's been working, like, full-time. I've been working in the morning and then going to school in the afternoon. Like, I feel like I have no life. It was so weird to, like, try to adjust to not studying for once. When my break started. Like, I literally told him, like, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna clean. There's nothing else. Like, I have no purpose.
I totally forgot that you were on this, like, cleaning binge.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, so at night she would watch...
Was that this year?
Yeah, it was. It was, like, beginning of the year.
Yeah, I was watching, like, cleaning TikToks and all that other stuff, and I was, like, super obsessed with it.
She's like, I need to clean the bathroom, I need to clean the sink, I need to clean the kitchen, I need to grab some Ajax and spread it all over and rub it in and stuff like that.
I need the Scrub Daddy sponge and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Sorry. It was
cool.
But yeah, I can't really think of anything else. Is this where we sign off?
I mean, I think so.
Yeah? Alright. Well, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for, being here and listening to our little recap. And for those of you that did submit questions and, for those of you that did encourage us to come back onto the pod, that really meant a lot to us. We hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season and a happy new year, and you guys will see us in the new year.
I would also like to thank you guys on... I don't remember what video it was. We got, like, around 810 views. I'm not sure how that happened.
I know how that happened. Because of the title and people...
Oh! Well, to those of you who are back and watching this video, if you guys...
It was the fart fetish video.
The fart fetish. Hey, a shout out to you guys.
Oh my god.
You guys are making this, this channel happen. So, yeah.
Anyways, click like, hit the bell, subscribe, all that good stuff. I don't know what else, and I don't know how to do an actual YouTube outro. Jesus Christ, I need to get off. Alright, we're leaving before I mess anything else up. Bye, guys!
Bye!